Sitting for long? Beware. It can kill you. Many of you may think that habits like smoking, alcohol consumption, and high-calorie foods will cause diseases like obesity and other disorders. But these are less dangerous compared to a habit which most of us do not realize its adverse effects. It is nothing but sitting for long without any periodic breaks. Yes, sitting for lengthy hours causes a series of chemical reactions in the body, and in long term can prove to be causing a reduction in lifespan of an individual. Though people may do some physical activity in the morning, but they too are not out of danger if they sit for a long time. A prospective study of U.S. adults enrolled by the American Cancer Society to examine leisure time spent sitting and physical activity in relation to mortality has been conducted. This study found that the time spent sitting was independently associated with total mortality, regardless of physical activity level. According to Health Cheat Sheet, the unhealthy side effects of sitting for longer time are: 1. Organ damage. When you sit for long, your muscle burns less fat and your blood flows slowly. It allows fatty acids to clog your heart. It is linked to high blood pressure and other cardiovascular diseases. 2. Muscle degeneration. When you're standing, your abdominal muscles are tensed and tightened, but when you sit, those muscles go unused, ultimately leading to a weak midsection. Sitting in a chair all day will make your hips tight with a more limited degree of motion because they are rarely extended. 3. Weight gain. Obese people typically sit for 2.5 more hours per day than thin people. Between 1980 and 2000, while exercise rates remained the same, obesity doubled as time spent sitting increased by 8%. 4. Loss of brain power. Moving muscles pump fresh blood and oxygen to the brain, which triggers the release of brain and mood-enhancing chemicals. Your brain function will actually slow when you're sedentary for long periods of time. 5. Back and neck pain. One of the most common and very physical symptoms of living much of your life in a seated position is the presence of back and neck pain. The very act of sitting puts added pressure on your spine and compresses the discs that make up your back. Lastly, sitting for a long time may kill you faster. Popular ways to sit less include walking for short distances instead of using vehicles, setting time to play outdoor games, periodic intervals during work, etc.